We are officially breaking in right now. I don't even know if this is real life. I'm Megan Holiday. It's the world famous KROQ. And sitting across from me is the beautiful and talented and one and only Gwen Stefani.
What am I doing at the new KROQ? What?
First time.
I feel like I'm in the future and I'm at KROQ and I'm like stunned and I'm live.
You
Hello,
are live.
everyone.
Oh my goodness,
this place.
Gwen. This is a dream come true for me.
For me?
You're
What?
such an inspiration
Thank
and
you.
you've made such a massive impact on my life and the lives of so many. So I want to congratulate you on your
you.
brand new song with your husband, Blake Shelton. It's called Purple Irises.
Thank you.
I saw you perform last night on
You did?
Jimmy Kimmel. You guys crushed it. How was that?
It was incredible. It's everything feels like a big whirlwind. Like I had been writing music for so long, and then I hit this song, Purple Irises, and I was like, wait a minute, I landed. Like this is where I'm at. This is me now. And then Blake hopped on it, which was completely unexpected. Like I wrote it to Blake. Like it was about Blake. You know what I mean? It's about us. And then he liked the song so much, and I kind of was getting this feeling like he might want to be he would be part of it. I would never dare ask him because first of all it's weird. He's like this like he's gonna be on my song, but because I've hopped on his song,
yes,
but it makes
I've seen those
more,
too.
I don't know, it made more sense because his actual accent is extreme. You know what I'm saying?
He's got a little accent going.
I got a little accent,
but it works so well. It kind of has a little bit of 70s, a little 80s.
Oh my gosh,
it's
I love
alternative
you.
and kind of country at the same time.
What's crazy about you saying that is I go in and I'm writing with different people, and when I wrote I had written a song called True Babe. Basically, this guy Jack and Coke, this team from Sweden, and this girl Nico. I don't know if you know Nico. She's an artist. She's an alternative artist, and her mom actually grew up on No Doubt.
Okay,
and so I went in the studio with them. After True Babe, I had just written a little bit on True Babe, and we weren't in the same room. But so this was our first time going to be in the same room together. I'm on the 101. I'm going to the studio. I'm praying to God, because you can imagine the pressure. Nobody cares except for me, but I want to go in there and I'm praying for a song because that's everything. It's so spiritual to have it come. I never am responsible. They are handed there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're like a conduit.
And so I'm just is today the day, God? Please let it be. And I get off the freeway. I get to Orange Grove Street, which is what the studio's on, which is so weird.
Orange County.
It just comes to me, Purple Irises, right? So I'm like, yeah, that's going to be the song. So then I put in my phone, get into the driveway, walk in. There they are. This 20-year-old cool girl, Nico, and these guys from Sweden, these hot writers. And we just wrote the song. We didn't even take long. And it's just such a bizarre thing when you hit that moment where you write a song and you don't even really know exactly what you're saying. I knew I was very vulnerable in the moment. I knew I wanted to speak truth. I knew I wanted to just do that thing, not even for anyone, but maybe for me. And then later afterward, when it speaks back to you and you're like, oh my gosh, this song's saying way more than I even thought. I wonder what Blake's going to think when he hears it. If he's going to know what I'm talking about, Well,
it's very vulnerable and it's very honest and it's a really sweet love song, and it was just perfect that you performed it on Valentine's Day.
That was not planned either.
Oh my
God. It was all happened so fast. We ended up going in the studio and re-recording the song because we wanted to do it a lot more organic. You said 70s, and you can't really get that sound. A lot of the times when you go in and you write, a lot of the producers now are just doing it on a laptop, in that moment. You go home and drive home with your demo, and you're like, oh my gosh. And the demo becomes a record.
Right.
Well, we just wanted to go back and get musicians and get people in the room, and everybody that we had in the room in Nashville were they're the top of their game, the best you can get. And they all brought their own energy, their human energy to the song, and everybody was so excited. We did it live. And to be able to make a record in that way, it just doesn't happen anymore. So it was just so magic. It just happened to be that the studio is on a street called Iris Street.
Oh, what?
And we were just oh my gosh.
The entire thing.
The whole
it was
thing.
just all meant to be. The universe
really
was working in your favor.
It was crazy. And so that's what I'm saying. It really did happen fast. And the fact that I'm sitting here at KROQ right now,
well, you have such a rich history with KROQ. And I want to play you this clip. clip, okay?
Okay.
I want to take you back to May of 1996. And if you can hold up your
cookies. I did not bring cookies.
no cookies. And if you're just joining us, Gwen Stefani is here live in studio, and I'm going to play you this little clip, okay? So hold on to your buns.
But you had your fans calling for years and years and years.
That's so cool.
To play, No Doubt.
That was me calling. I did do that,
You did?
Even when Just a Girl came out, I was like, I felt like it was my, responsibility to just sit by the phone and call KROQ and say,
I
Just a
called
Girl.
many times and changed my name and
Right.
age.
I'm like, I sound like a little baby.
Doing our research.
I'm like, oh my God, I got through, because I really couldn't believe I got through. Oh, can you play Just a Girl, please, please? Okay, yeah, we'll play it. What's your name? Glenn.
Oh my
I admit
God.
it. I don't care.
It's so good. Do you have
so weird.
Do you have any memory
I don't
of
know
that?
her anymore.
Oh my God.
She's so little.
Well, you were just a baby,
Well, I actually wasn't. I was 26.
But still, to me, that's a baby.
That's weird because we basically, we were in our band for 9 years. We were doing it since I was 17 years old. We weren't doing it to make it. We were doing it because it was procrastination from school and from everything else. And it was pure passion, And we knew we were doing the kind of music that no one would really, it was very us. It wasn't like anything that was happening at the moment. So where do we fit in? We didn't. But KROQ was always that station that made people that didn't fit in. And we were, I say we because I feel like I'm part of KROQ in the sense that I was at the roller skating rink with Richard Blade, okay?
Yeah.
I was the one that showed up to that, okay?
So awesome.
I feel like KROQ is our home. To us, I heard so much weird stuff for the first time on KROQ that you wouldn't think would be alternative, because alternative was kind of pop at the moment because it was just popular. Whatever was going to become popular, KROQ knew about it.
Yep.
And there's a reason why it's called World Famous Guys. And I literally I heard Little Red Corvette for the first time on this station, and that's testament to what they knew,
Yeah.
So to be able to play Just a Girl and take my call and know that I was calling.
Oh my God.
It's really amazing.
It's so beautiful. And, obviously we were all just so stunned and excited when we found out that No Doubt was going to be doing this epic reunion at Coachella.
I feel like I'm in a dream right now.
I've never gotten to see you guys perform.
What?
I've seen you solo, and I'll see you at Cali Vibes on Saturday.
Oh, you are? That'll be
yeah.
fun.
I will follow Gwen Stefani till the ends of the earth. So for me, this is going to be such a big deal. And so where are you guys at right now? I know that you said on Jimmy Kimmel that you hadn't started rehearsals or anything like that.
We haven't. We texted one time. I think we're just going to, I personally think that we shouldn't even rehearse, and we should just separately rehearse and then show up on stage and see what happens.
Keep it punk rock,
Yeah, just make it really edgy. No, I think it's going to be fun. I think we're going to, get in the room and actually be face to face and just start laughing, because there's just so much water under the bridge. It's just so much we just had such a life together. And the fact that it feels, I don't know, from the 90s and things that happened in that time period, we're so far into the future that now you're seeing the residue of that. You're oh my gosh, I used to wear my pants like that. And now they're in the mall again. What? So it's kind of this recycled time period where you're starting to see yourself over again and relive it. And it's even in the music, you hear it. And so it's exciting. I think it's going to be epic. I'm ready to slap them around. They are they better behave. If you're coming to Coachella, you better get ready. You better start doing your squats, your running. You got to get yourself together.
1,000%.
I'm ready. I'm not ready yet, but I will be ready.
Oh yeah. You guys are gonna bring it, and it's just it's gonna be 100,000 people singing "Don't Speak" with you guys. I mean, it's gonna be absolutely mind-boggling,
oh my gosh.
right?
Make sure you charge your phones. I want to see that
I
video.
know, seriously. Oh my God. Well, Gwen, you are just an absolute legend. And tomorrow morning, you're actually going to be on the Klein Alley Show as well. That'll be at 7:30 tomorrow morning. We're going to find out so much more about what's going on with you. And I just want to say thank you. This has been a dream come true. You have no idea. I love you so much.
Imagine I'm living my dream. I'm what is happening? And next time I do come here, I promise, I brought chocolate chip cookies the first time I came to KROQ. I made them myself. And I will do that again one day. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I should have done it last night. Oh, it was Valentine's.
Well,
All right,
and you
so.
were making ravioli for the kids, so
That's
you had
true.
things going on.
Yes, I did. I
Gwen
had, like, 6.
Stefani, thank you so much. It is the world
you.
famous KROQ.